Hi dear teachers and coordinators of English language. Welcome to Amhaz Educational Institution's online class. This presentation includes a demonstration of a strategy of an online lesson explanation for grammar lesson created by Mr. Hassan Amhaz New Educational School. First, let's start with mapping the presentation. The presentation includes a comparison between online and class explanation for grammar, and a sample of an online explanation for a grammar lesson that takes 4 sessions, 4 online sessions. If you want to draw a comparison between a grammar lesson that is given in class and a grammar lesson that is given online. In class, the teacher explains the lesson in the first session in a traditional way, videos, games, whatever, then solves some sample exercises and gives an assignment for the next session. This is for a grammar lesson is explained in class. In the second session, the teacher corrects the assignment, the given assignment. And in the third session, so explanation of the lesson, then correction of the assignment, then in the third session, a quiz and a correction of the quiz. Of course, it depends on the class, the cycle, and the lesson itself. We might give more than 3 sessions. So concerning online sessions, first session, explanation of the lesson in a video. Okay, same thing, solving samples and giving an assignment for the next session. In the next session, the teacher sends a video that includes a correction of the assignment and sends a self-assessment test or a quiz or additional exercises if needed. In the third session, the teacher corrects the self-assessment test or the additional exercises given before or the quiz. And in the fourth and last session, the teacher goes on a live chat with students for any further explanation. So let's start with the sample. Session 1, explanation of the lesson in a traditional way using videos, games, etc. plus solving sample exercises and giving an assignment. So the teacher sends a video that includes an explanation of the lesson plus solved sample exercises. Here is a sample lesson explanation as a video first.
Hi everybody, welcome to Amhaz Educational Institution's online class. Today's online class is presented to you by Mr.
Let's move forward a little bit.
Hassan Amhaz. Auxiliary plus the 4 slides.
So here is the explanation of the lesson.
Accepted the action verb. So the sequence goes
in details.
Then the subject.
Okay, we're explaining things in details.
Preceded by an auxiliary. Good pass. Good pass is an auxiliary.
Here are some sample examples on how to solve.
That's why we have to place the. That's why we.
Okay, more exercises.
It has cost too much money, and it was quite complicated.
The rules.
Seldom and never. Other negative words like not.
You can ask students to copy the rules in their copybooks. So, and here is an assignment for the next session. Okay, or you can ask students to solve exercise blah blah on in their book. Here, exercise A and exercise B. So we're done with the first session, explaining the lesson and giving an assignment. So for session 2, we ask students to watch carefully the video of the explanation of the grammar lesson, copy the rules of the grammar lesson on your grammar copybook, and solve the exercises of the grammar lesson in your grammar book or the sent assignment. Now we come to session 2, which includes step 2, correction of the assignment in a form of a video, Word, or PDF. The teacher checks the copy of the rules in the grammar copybook, checks the exercises solved by each student, gives notes and sends the correction with explanation, and sends the self-assessment test or a quiz or additional exercises, if needed, of course. And also the correction of the assignment can be as PDF or Word or video for more explanation. So here is the correction of assignment as a
Hi
video.
everybody, this is your online to the negative verb. The verb is eats. It's an action verb that is not preceded by any auxiliary. That's why we have to use
Correction of exercise A.
Since eat ends with us, eats, that's why we have to use
You see
does.
explaining for students how to solve
And we remove the us
or how to correct the homework step
so
by
whenever
step.
does, we go back to the subject, Raisha, eat fast food restaurants.
Let's go to the second video that includes correction of exercise B.
Exercise B, you have to correct the one grammatical error in each sentence. Number one, in no way will they not accept any.
Okay, etc. So now we send the self-assessment as PDF. Okay, more exercises. It could be a quiz, a self-assessment test. So we're done with session 2. For session 3, we ask students to correct the exercises of the explained lesson in their grammar books or copybooks, solve the self-assessment test or the additional exercises or the quiz that was sent. So in session 3, correction of the self-assessment test that was sent in session 2, teacher checks the correction of the exercises of the lesson and sends a correction of the self-assessment test or the additional exercises or the quiz. Here is the correction of the self-assessment test sent before exercise A. So that's it, we're done with session 3. For session 4, we ask students to copy the correction of the self-assessment test or the additional exercises or the quiz. And in session 4, teachers go on a live chat with the students. Teacher checks the copy of the correction of the self-assessment test sent in session 3 and goes on a live chat with students for further explanation.